10 feet 20, the flower man is waiting for the touch of his hand, straightening petals out without a plan, like the everyday leaf wish that bothers the flower man. Could I do something to make him laugh inside my little chamber made of glass? So he lived the flower man, with his heart in the sand. So he stands to watch the whole wide world from a can, way up high in the sky, with the sun in his eyes. Ain't it nice? The life forever for flowers. Hey there, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, I've been obsessed with Deltarune Chapter 5. If you've been paying attention to any of my socials, I've posted like 10 things about Deltarune on my story a day for like the past 3 weeks. And it's been really nice actually focusing on another not dinosaur game. And it's been so much fun. And this video is more of an excuse for me to talk about Deltarune while also keeping it somewhat focused to what the channel is actually about. So yeah, obviously this is something to replicate the flowers, specifically Flowery in Jurassic Evolution 3, and it's decent. You'll see it later that I think parts of it are a bit funky, but ultimately it's alright. Far from my favorite work, but I don't dislike it by any means. But if any of y'all have not played Deltarune Chapter 5 or Deltarune at all, please for the love of God do. It's such a good game and I would highly recommend it. I love it so much and I've been thinking about it and only it for the past couple of weeks. It has been on my mind and I just can't not think about it. Flowery is such a good character and I love him so extremely much. He's funny, charismatic, and although he's the antagonist, I wouldn't really call him a bad guy, as while he's misguided, he's ultimately trying to do the right thing, unlike some of the other antagonists such as the Roaring Knight. Which also, here's a thing, I'm not actually convinced that the Roaring Knight is trying to start the roaring, in my opinion. That's just me though. But you'll see me messing around with the path for a while as I try to make a heart in the sand. I know, really on the nose. They call me a literary genius for a reason, and I just mess with it for a while and ultimately I extend the path to be way bigger because it's just something that was way too small that I couldn't really do. But this is something that I think some of y'all probably will be a little upset about, and I also like announcing some of these things in videos that not really many people will watch because, like, you know, I doubt many people are gonna watch this video. I don't think it's gotta do like horrendous, but I don't think it's gonna get above like 5,000 views. But I'm probably gonna be taking a break for a while, and for how long, I really don't know. I am about to move to college, and I don't think I'll be making any other videos for a bit after this. I just need to focus on real life for a while, as I'm moving in a couple of days after releasing this video. As much as I would love to continue doing YouTube, it's something that I need to focus on and I need to do real life stuff. And on top of that, I am noticing that I'm starting to get a little burnt out from this. So I think it is a good time to take a break in my opinion, and I hope y'all understand. But I am trying to work on the flower in the sand, and this is the best I get it. And I don't try anymore, and although it's not great, it could be far worse. YouTube has been a bit slow lately, and although I don't dislike that, it is always disheartening seeing myself working on projects for multiple weeks and then not having them do very well. Specifically my Morrison formation video. I thought that video was going to do a lot better than it did, and ultimately that's my fault. I think there are things I could have done better with that video, and although I am happy with the finished product, it's not the end of the universe. And for the people who have watched it, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I just looked at my Hell Creek video and thought it would have done a lot better. I think that's something I have to learn from YouTube, that nothing is consistent, and ultimately that's okay. I've been having some rough patches with the channel recently, and that's something I have to deal with. And that's ultimately because I also want to partially shift away from just pure evolution content. And some of my non-evolution videos have been doing well. I think my Suchomimus video did pretty well in my opinion, and we'll ultimately see how other content that's not related to these games goes. Because I want to do other stuff. I don't want to just be known as a Jurassic World Evolution YouTuber. ignoring that and moving on, I'm kind of jealous seeing all the people who went to Dinocon. And also another thing, if you don't know, this was on my community post a while ago, but fan art of me was at Dinocon, which was fucking insane. And I got sent that by Marco Makes My Goat. He's such a nice guy, and I'd highly recommend checking him out if you haven't. But the fact that my fan art was at Dinocon this year was insane, and that's one of the biggest honors I could ever have. And I would like to actually announce it in this video, but I will be going to Dinocon next year. I will reveal a lot more information then, because I'm not going for a long ass time. It hasn't even been announced when it's happening next year, but I'm really excited to go. I'll do a face reveal before then, as I want people to come up and meet me. And if I'm also going to be kind of honest, I don't think I look like what a lot of people think I will look like, if that somehow makes sense. Because although the joke is that I am a femboy, some people genuinely believed that because my voice sounds, if I'm going to be honest, a bit fruity, which is fair, and I'm not going to lie about that. And it's not the end of the universe. I'll just say that what I look like probably doesn't match entirely what people think I look like in their minds, which isn't inherently a bad thing. It's just something that I need people to know beforehand. But the build is almost done now, and I really hope y'all enjoyed that yap session. And we're about to start some more random bullshit, because do you think I would just cover half of Flower Man? Of course not. What type of idiot do you think I am? Although I'm probably not gonna spend as much effort into editing that, as I'm mentally tired. I just want to get this video out, and it's not going to do well no matter how much effort I put into it, if that somehow makes sense. But I really hope y'all enjoyed the yap session. It's some stuff I need to get off of my chest, and it's always nice having a little bit of a video to update people on and how the channel's going. And hopefully I get settled into college relatively quickly so I can get back to making videos at a somewhat frequent pace. I don't know if I'll be uploading as often as I am now, but I want to stay semi-consistent. 10 feet 20, the Flower Man is waiting for the touch of his hand, straightening petals out without a plan, like the everyday wish that bothers the Flower Man. Could I do something to make him laugh inside my little chamber made of glass? So he lived the Flower Man, with his heart in the sand. So he stands to watch the whole wide world from a can, way up high in the sky, with the sun in his eyes. Ain't it nice? The life forever for flowers. "10 feet 20, the Flower Man is waiting for the touch of his hand, falling to pieces still without a plan. Yet the everyday hope that powered the Flower Man would never cower off of its path, even if I am broken more than glass. So he lived the flower man, with his heart in the sand. So he stands to watch the whole wide world from a can, way up high in the sky, with the sun in your eyes. Ain't it nice? The life forever for flowers.